The next thing on the topic list, it might be a little bit old, but it was definitely intriguing, and it's about the games media, or not media, the industry as a whole. Evolve came out about, I think, like
the beginning of February, right?
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, I guess.
2.5 weeks ago.
And was instantly hit a brick wall, like the Order, of criticism, but not for the same thing, but for some DLC. Apparently, if y'all don't know, there are, on the Xbox Marketplace, there are 4 pages of DLC for this thing. 4 pages, like tons of like $1.99, $2.99, I think up to like $6.99 or something. I haven't looked at it on the Marketplace or anything.
Don't they also have map packs coming out?
Yes, those are free though.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
We'll get into that in a second.
I'm pretty sure those are free.
I think you are right, yeah.
There is a Seasons Pass, though. The thing people are so pissed off about is that the Seasons Pass doesn't get all the DLC that's on there. There is $60 of additional day one DLC if you were to buy everything. From my knowledge, and I'm like 90% sure, this DLC is not characters. It's not anything that would make you have an advantage or any extra content. It's just skins and such.
Which it shouldn't be to begin with.
Yes. No, I agree. I'm fine, like, if the game comes out with, additional hunters or monsters, like, along down the line and stuff, to kind of... Borderlands 2, for example, they had that. You could buy, like, for $6.99, I think, or $7.99, additional characters and stuff after, the game was out for a while, which I'm fine with. Which, to go on the record, none of us have touched that game. No. I'm not interested in it at all. Is anybody else?
To be honest, no.
I think it looks cool. I've heard from multiple people that's a lot of fun. And at times, I think, like, you, me, Jacob, and Zach, obviously, who we'll probably have on the show later on, I think the 4 of us could probably have fun with it. But, just looking at it, I'm like, yeah, that looks fun, but I'm not really, like, feeling like I need to go out and buy it.
Yeah.
I feel like it suffers the same way Titanfall did. It's just multiplayer, right?
Yeah.
Like, eventually it's just going to get stale. Like you said, there is a lot of DLC for it, but you're just doing the same thing over and over again.
You're hunting the monster.
Yeah, like, I don't know, just to me, like, that would get old after a while. Like, I actually played Titanfall because it was one of the few Xbox games out last year. And, it was just tedious after a while.
I know you played the crap out of the beta.
Yeah, I did play a lot of the beta, and that probably burned me out at the same time. But, yeah, like... I don't know how long this game is going to last.
I feel like this game would be a little off topic than where I was going, but I feel like it would be perfect for free to play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, buying additional characters and stuff, like that, it just screams kind of a free to play formula. Anywho.
And then if they actually made the map packs, you pay for those.
Yeah. I would totally give it a try.
The base game would be free.
Yeah. I just don't feel comfortable dropping $60 on a game. Granted, it's got good reviews and stuff, but I don't know. So it's not drawing me in. I'm sure I'd have fun with it if I got it. I'm just not, super excited for it.
And maybe one of the main reasons I might not have gotten it is because there's just so many games to play right now.
Oh, no.
I really want to play more.
Yeah. I still haven't finished Dragon Age.
Yeah, I'm still playing Dragon Age. I own Far Cry, but I haven't opened the box yet. And I'm playing Order right now, so.
Yeah. Which isn't going to take too long.
No.
Not 5 hours, though. That's a freaking lie. Yeah. People are saying it took me like 11 hours to platinum it, like 8 hours to beat it. Anywho, this DLC thing, man. Is this going too far? Is this day one DLC, is it getting out of hand? It seems like every single game that comes out is just pre-order this, get the DLC, pay $2.99, get this pack. Back in the day, you used to have to, win, like, beat this game on hard to unlock this skin and stuff. Yep. Is this a good thing for the games industry? All this DLC.
Garrett, you want to do this?
I don't know that, because you know how I am. I don't really like put too much thought into that kind of stuff. But obviously that can be. I can see why that's totally frustrating. It'd be like a game we've all went to buy, like, obviously the Order, all of us were very interested in playing it. Say, for example, like, we buy the game, it's like, day one DLC to play, like, the second half of the game, you can only play, like, the first half of the game. Yeah. Or if you want, like, to unlock more weapons for the game, you have to, like, buy these, like, to continue through the second half of the game or something.
I don't
know if that's, like, the best comparison.
I don't think so.
I'm saying, like, maybe, I don't know how to really describe it, but I can see why that would annoy the crap out of people, thinking they bought, like, $60 worth of a game, and there's, like, all this extra content that's not included.
For example, there was a game on the 360 called Asura's Wrath. And the game ended with not the real ending, and you had to pay DLC to see the last 3 chapters of the end.
No.
Yeah,
What a
and
nightmare.
Capcom did that, which they
of course
are
Capcom
notorious
did.
for just having the crappiest DLC.
Oh, man.
But yeah,
Capcom.
what are your thoughts on all this DLC stuff? People losing their minds over it.
I don't like it. Like, I know they released a statement about how they need the DLC, extra DLC to help the developers put food on the table for their families.
Mm-hmm.
I read that.
Did they actually say that?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they said that.
Wow.
Who's the studio that made this game?
Turtle.
Is it
Is
Turtle?
it Turtle Rock?
Turtle Rock, maybe. Turtle something.
We probably should have done our research. But
they're Turtle something.
they're the people that made Left 4 Dead, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I don't think they were under that name though in Left 4 Dead, were they?
No.
No.
Anyway.
Well, if we're wrong, we will know.
Yeah, we will definitely.
I don't know. I just think this is taking it too far. Like, there's so much DLC in this game. Like, I mean, it is just character skins and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You're asking too much from the consumer. Like, all this stuff should be in the game, in my opinion. Like, we're already paying $60 for this game. $60 is not cheap for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know.
On the other side of the argument, games are cheaper now than they've ever been, ever. And think about it's purely based on inflation and stuff. And I remember Nintendo 64 or not Nintendo 64 games, like Nintendo games and stuff being up there. And think of like paying like close to that for like a 8-bit or 16-bit game. Yeah. That's insane. I mean, it costs millions upon millions of dollars. I mean, Grand Theft Auto, like 500-something million to make, and we spent $60 for it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, but as far as the DLC thing goes, I understand. People have got to understand that you can put all the heart and soul into like a game and make it, and that's what makes good games. But games are made for one reason, 2 reasons. They enjoy it. A big reason, not everybody, I'm including indie developer stuff, is to make money.
Mm-hmm.
And they put out DLC because people buy it.
Yeah.
And that's why. If people are really this pissed off about DLC, then don't buy it. If a game, and I don't think that Evolve's DLC is that, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. I think it should be in the game. I mean, at
least some of it.
Yeah, I mean, it should be incentive to
maybe like have a few skins that you can buy.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a skins to unlock and
maybe
stuff.
I'm just piggybacking off what Call of Duty does or something, but
yeah, I mean, Call of Duty is an example. I was actually going to get into Call of Duty and its DLC practices and stuff. But I don't. If people want DLC to die, then don't buy it.
Yeah.
And obviously, enough people are buying it because it's still going and stuff.
I honestly think we're too far in this hole to go back.
I agree.
Like,
Yeah.
people are not going to stop buying this stuff because if you make something that looks cool, someone's going to want to wear that or use that.
And that's fine as a choice. The thing that has to stop is locking out things that are on the disc.
Yeah.
And as much as I love Destiny,
Oh gosh,
Destiny is a real bastard when it comes to that.
Here we go.
Now, I mean, that's one of the examples. I have like 3 big examples that I've played this year was Destiny, which is, I mean, they've said that like, just some stuff is on Destiny just so it wouldn't take as long to download and stuff. But I do think that things were cut from Destiny.
I'm kind of on their side though. Like, I don't know. There shouldn't have been more than one raid that was released with the game. Like,
I agree with that, but that game was really, I don't know, man.
a lot of people just don't like how there's not enough content to play. Like,
Yeah.
A lot of people want to compare it to an MMO, which it's not. They've said it's not an MMO.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I wish it was an MMO.
Yeah, I wish
it's like
it was
people wish it's an MMO. It's like they're like, it's not an MMO, and they're like, oh, maybe it will be.
Like, obviously something happened along the development cycle where I don't know if it was Activision or
It's always Activision.
I mean,
Activision's always to blame.
Yeah, I don't know, but obviously there's stuff in the game that we can't access, and people are pissed about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then again, I don't think the content that is in that game. Whose phone is that?
I'm not
That's
sure.
my iPad.
Okay.
I'll go off in a second.
Okay. But obviously, I can probably turn it off. All right. Anywho, what was I saying?
Anywho.
Oh yeah, things that were in Destiny, it wasn't fully complete and stuff. It's not like people would be glitching into areas and stuff. Glitching. People would be glitching into areas.
Your eyes are glitching.
Into these areas, and they weren't fully done or anything. So, I mean, I think that, you know, that's a whole nother discussion for that game.
Yeah, we'll have a discussion of Destiny one
I'm
day.
sure eventually.
We can have a great talk about that.
But Assassin's Creed, it kind of in the same realms as Evolve. It had, you know, you could buy armors and stuff for an insane price. I don't know if y'all did the math or anything, but it had these Helix credits that you could spend money for, like $10. $10 to get you like one piece of the legendary gear.
Yeah.
That you can't even unlock either because you have to do like a club competition or something like that. But yeah, it comes up to $10 to like buy some of this gear and stuff, which is just insane. If somebody wants to buy that, then yeah, I mean,
that on top of all the problems that game had.
Yeah. Like, if anybody in their mind would even pay for it.
What is this?
I'm sure plenty of people bought that stuff.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I spent $5 on Helix credits only because I want to platinum that game so bad. And this is so stupid. You can pay to show the collectibles on the map. And I totally did that.
Oh, wow.
I know. I'm the part of the problem. I'm the problem.
I mean, that's understandable though, if you're getting a trophy, like. And you're big on your trophies.
I am. I am a trophy hunter for sure.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, and that's.
I wouldn't do it personally.
I mean, it was like $5, but you know, and that's the thing is that with Call of Duty 2 with its skins and stuff. Going back to Evolve with its skins and stuff, I think having optional stuff like this isn't that big of a deal. No. It's when you get to the locking the content out. Right. And I think people were just hating Evolve. DLC is just like, people look at it as if it's like some like, you know, foreign evil that people are just like want to kill on the spot.
Yeah.
No matter what, it's like day one DLC. They're like, oh, like, I freaking hate this and stuff like that. Which it's just, if it's just fun stuff, then who cares? It's the dislocked content that people are pissed off about it, and I think it is stopping because Capcom has kind of, you know, I don't even know if they're putting out games that much. Maybe that's why
they're developing a new Street Fighter.
Yeah, for PS4, that exclusive. Yeah, I'm
pumped about that.
Oh, you are? Yeah. Well, you have a PS4.
Exactly.
I don't care. I don't play Street Fighter that much.
What was I gonna say? I feel like Call of Duty really doesn't. I don't have a problem with their DLC patterns. Like, all they offer is camos. I mean, obviously they sell the map packs, which may be a little overpriced. I don't know.
I think it's $50 for a season's pass.
Yeah.
I will never, ever, ever pay for that.
Yeah, I bought the one for Ghosts, and I regret it every day. I know. I played the heck out of Ghosts because I bought that season pass.
I hate that game.
Yeah,
I will never play that game again. I'm not gonna get rid of it, but I'll keep it.
Man, Call of Duty is. That's the topic.
Yeah, they sell like character skins since you can view your characters now. Yeah. I mean, Activision, like, I really don't have a problem with that game and how they sell their DLCs.
Yeah, I don't either.
Not everyone.
I'm not a hater of Call of Duty. I don't particularly like the multiplayer. Single player is awesome. Love
a lot of people hate Call of Duty
for no reason. Yes. And I think DLC adds to that.
Might just be because they're sick of it. How long has Call of Duty been going on now?
Yeah, anything that's like insanely popular, people hate on
for a freaking long time. Yeah. I don't know exactly. I think it has to be at least 10 years. But anywho, I think we can all agree that I think people need to take a freaking chill pill about some of this DLC. Some of it is granted, but if anytime you see DLC, nobody needs to freak out. I think Evolve is not a bad game. You don't need to like freak out about Evolve because they're trying to steal your money. Like, they're just going to go in your account and just take it out and stuff. So
yeah, we're definitely not here like not trying to bash Evolve. Like, we're just saying,
none of us have played it.
We don't. I don't agree with their DLC options, but that's just me.
And if you don't buy it. And if you do, go for it.
Yeah. It's still a game that I would play.
Yeah.
There's just other things I want to play right now.
If somebody gave that to me, I would play it.
Oh, yeah.
That's about the same level I'm on.
Yeah.
Anywho, that could be like my favorite game of all time, and I won't even give it a chance. But like you said, there's too many games to play.
Right. But that's a whole other conversation.
Yeah.
Developers release games.
Yeah, all around the same time.
Space this crap out. We went from an absolute drought to where me and you would sit at like 4 a.m. playing the FIFA 14 demo on PS4 for
just because
3 hours.
Just because we wanted to see something next gen so bad.
Yeah, we like had Shadowfall and Battlefield didn't even work.
Yeah, my goodness.
God, but anywho.
And we had Watch Dogs that summer. That was it.
Yeah. No, there was a drought, and now I'm just.
That was probably the biggest letdown for me last year.
Oh, really?
Watch Dogs.
Gosh.
I had fun with Watch Dogs.
Yeah, I had fun.
I was expecting so much from that game.
Yeah, I wasn't. I just was like an okay game to me.
Yeah.
Game got the good stealth. I liked the stealth.
Yeah,
Assassin's Creed needs to take from that stealth.
Yeah.
They should get the split. Assassin's Creed. I can talk about that for hours.